what is it, July 30th? Listen, if you want like a clean story arc of my life, you're not gonna fucking get it. The elation of coming out of autoimmune encephalitis and the remission and the glory that was supposed to come after it isn't as, well, it didn't make me cream my jorts like I expected. I had 3 rounds of TMS, fMRI guided. I spent a quarter of the year in New York City. The first round blew my socks off. I relapsed due to a change in medication. Second round, another month in New York City. Blew my socks off again until I was just pushed a little too hard and relapsed again. Third time, I gained a little bit. And in between all that, I got into a car crash and that jostled my nog. It caused a event where I wanted to do the funny on myself, if you know what I mean, and I went inpatient, and that's horrible. It's fucking boring as shit. They have stuff all over the walls that says like talks about like squared breathing and, you know, tapping your nose and your knees or whatever. It's like, I've already done this shit. It's bullshit. They're having us sit down and play bingo or like circle words like schizophrenia or hallucinations. Like, who would want us to be circling like crossword puzzles for, or not crossword puzzles, but whatever they're called for, like if you have actual schizophrenia and you're circling like people are watching you, you know? Fucking terrible. They threw me on Wellbutrin. I don't know if it's doing anything. It sent me to, my life fucking sucks, but I don't know how much I want to put out there right now. I just am, I guess I'm just here to say my story's not over as much as I thought it was. And I'm not even going to say that's okay. But I want to get it out there because I want people to know that I'm here. And even though I wake up with a panic attack, whenever I nap, I have panic attacks while falling asleep. And when I wake up, it's like having non-flashbacks. I have dysphoria at night, oftentimes in the morning. My visual perceptual issues are still severe to the point where it looks like I'm on a weird acid trip. I feel disconnected from reality. My spatial mapping is terrible. I don't know where I am half the time. I can't think straight. I lose my train of thought. Oftentimes I forget what we're talking about altogether. When I'm talking to somebody, I have to ask how the conversation even started. I find it difficult to see myself with the future, with the person I love, with a family. I see it difficult, even vacations sound difficult, so even things that are fun for people will sound difficult. I don't even have the release of any sort of substances. I can't drink alcohol, my neurology is too sensitive to it, and I can't use nicotine because Wellbutrin blocks the nicotine receptors as well as modulates them. So I am raw, unfiltered pain that is pretty constant and sharp, and some days are better than others, but it's pretty brutal. And I guess I just kind of decided, you know, like on my finance channel, I'm going to keep doing stuff because that's what I've always done. But you know, for some people, they need to hear that the story doesn't just like finish with a flourish, right? And they need I feel like some people they need to see that, like sometimes it just it's fucked for years, and you might feel better for a little bit, and it gets fucked again. And that's kind of the boat I feel like I'm sitting in right now. Sorry, I'm fucking unshaven and bleeding and stuff. That's because I've been so fucking depressed. See, I forgot what I was talking about, but I know the overall theme of what I was saying. I just think, right, it's not, I expected to enter remission and life to just expand and unfold before me. And while I'm grateful for many things in my life, one thing I'm not grateful for is ironically my life itself. It's quite painful, quite agonizing, quite horrifying, and I feel like I'm dissociating through most of it. But some people need to hear that. I've met people personally that need to hear that and that can relate to that. I've met people who feel like they're on their last legs, and I often think that that's because they don't hear that enough. They see stories of people getting better or stories of people getting severely worse and panicking, but they don't see the people in the middle who are suffering immensely but keep pushing on regardless. And I think that gives people, like, I won't mention his name, but we'll call him Miguel, my Mexican friend I met in New York. Maybe a little bit of a branch to hang on to while he figures out his own struggles, because his own struggles are going to be his own. They're not going to be like mine. And oftentimes those struggles have a solution that are pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, when my brain has been directly attacked by my own body for 3 years straight, it's not a clean slingshot out of here. So I could talk about all the TMS, I could talk about the brain zaps, the depression, the anxiety, the fucking everything, but I guess I just wanted to send out like a little bit of a beacon out there to say, hey, I'm still here, but I'm still hurting. And I'm not even gonna say it's okay to hurt or justify it, but maybe just show that fuck you life, fuck you brain, fuck my body, fuck everything, go fuck yourself. Like, you know, you're gonna fucking own me, push me over, make me kill myself? No. Go fuck yourself. Take a hike. I'm still standing. I'm gonna keep standing until I keel over, and that's just how it's gonna be. I don't care how immense the suffering is and how prolonged it is. I'm gonna keep standing until I keel the fuck over. And so, for those of you who are suffering out there, or who just want to know that their lives are good, I'm here in a fractured mind, a broken, depressed, anxious, distorted, unrealistic, derealized mind, still standing, still fighting for a life that I want. And even though I do all the right, what I think are all the right things, my life is not evolving in the way I want it to, even though I'm doing my best. You know, and you know, standard therapies aren't working. I failed like 4 SSRIs, and like Wellbutrin is like maybe doing something. I don't dare get off it because God knows what's underneath. So yeah, and I just I don't know how to. I'm floating out here in the abyss of life, completely unsure of exactly how to continue. What my life is gonna look like. Does it ever, you know, and people can't, like, eventually it feels normal. Someone said that years ago. Bro, this shit never fucking feels normal. I'll be 50, it won't fucking feel normal. I'll probably have come to more grips than I have come to with it now. That's a sentence. 9 months post remission from autoimmune encephalitis, T cell mediated autoimmune encephalitis. So it's, you know, 30 years from 20 years from now. See, time fucking wipes when 4 years disappear. 20 years from now, I'll probably have come to terms with it more than I have now, or understand it better, understand the landscape better. And I forgot what I was saying again. But I just want you guys to know that I'm still here and I'm still fucking real for the most part. And I don't think my story's over. And so I don't want it to, you know, you just see a lot of people who go through really bad, rough times, and then you see the finish line where everything just panned out okay. And sometimes that's good because it gives you hope, but other times that's discouraging, especially when you've been struggling for so long, because you feel like, why can't that be me? Maybe you failed 4 or 5 antidepressants like I have, and you're just trying to figure out like what could possibly work. You know, I did TMS 3 times, and now I've, you know, maybe gotten marginal benefit. After that car crash I had where I jostled my head, I think I had a subclinical concussion because I had an olfactory hallucination, which is just I smell something that's not there, for about 5 days when I went inpatient. And I'll tell the whole story about that at some point. I forgot what I was saying again. So yeah, I'm still here, I'm still standing, and I want to keep telling my story as it unfolds. Not that I want to live continuously in the dark chapter of my life. If I get better and things just pan out great, I want to be here telling people that it does. But I also want to be here telling people that I'm saying fuck you to my brain and body fucking myself over. My brain is me, and it is broken. And so I am broken. And but I am in complete rebellion of that, and it can all go fuck itself, because I'm not gonna fucking keel over. And that's just that. That's just all I have to fucking say. Don't pray for me. God can quite frankly fucking piss the fuck off. You can pray for me if you want. If that's your drive, it's fine. Obviously I don't believe in God, and I think he's a piece of shit, but if if it's up your alley, I'm not gonna be I won't know the difference because it doesn't make any difference. I've had plenty of people pray for me. Hasn't done a lick of shit. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm not trying to stir up any sort of drama here. Some division, although I already have. Yeah, but I think I might just document my life a little bit. I'm not sure. I just can't stay in this echo chamber of hell alone in silence. I just don't think I can do that. We'll see. I'm not even sure if I'll post this in the morning or not. My pants are halfway down because I'm about to hop in that thing. So I'll do that. Love each and every one of you in a special and unique way. This is Adam. Still standing, still fighting for what is right and what I think is rightfully mine. And we'll keep fighting whether I get it or not until the day I die. Peace out.